Writers, can I have your eyes and your attention? Your writing is giving me goosebumps. I love that you're trying out different moves that you noticed from studying Karen Hess. I want to show you the smart work that a student named Lizzie did. Lizzie thought a lot about how to balance the kinds of details she added to her story. She made sure that one kind of detail didn't overwhelm the piece. Then she elaborated, writing with specifics, adding actions to her story to balance out the kind of details. Listen. I got into the car with my feet scrunched up so I wouldn't smash the plants. My mom and I were decorating her classroom for the new school year. There were calendars, posters, plants, and supplies. We carried them up the stairs and into room 205. I set up a magnetic calendar, did a puzzle of the USA, stuck short biographies on the walls, and hung my mom's tacks up high so she could hang up things. Children, Lizzie didn't just say, "I got in the car," and then stop her sentence. Instead, she said more. She said, "I got in the car with my feet scrunched up so I wouldn't smash the plants." She didn't just say, "I set up the classroom," and then stop, did she? Instead, she kept going, telling how she set up the classroom. Another thing I love, Lizzie told us exact details. She could have written, "I helped my mother unpack a lot of things." If she'd said that, we wouldn't be able to picture precisely what Lizzie did, because she instead wrote, "I set up a magnetic calendar, did a puzzle of the USA, stuck short biographies on the walls." We can picture how she helped her mother unpack. I'm hoping some of you can learn from Lizzie's smart decisions to write with precise and descriptive details, even if it took extending her sentences. Writers, when you write with such wonderful details and with people's exact words, this makes your writing more beautiful and more complicated. Complicated writing requires more sophisticated punctuation, and the sophisticated punctuation, is the subject of today's mini lesson. Writers, when you include people talking in your story, you need to capture their exact words and use quotation marks to signal, "These are the exact words the person said." It is actually more sophisticated than that. You can study what published writers do to punctuate questions and to try to do those exact same things. We are going to look at a lead from Karen Hess's story, "Come On Rain," and this time we'll look closely at how she uses quotation marks. You and I could glance real quickly and just see that Karen Hess uses quotation marks to surround the speaker's exact words, but we're going to look more closely and notice other things about how the author punctuates. Will you tell your partner what you notice while I do some of the studying as well? And then you'll look at your piece and see if you've done all of these things, or maybe only some of them. So, writers, join me in the group while we look at Karen Hess's sentences, the quotes, how she punctuates not just with quotation marks. We're going to look at what else she uses, and then we'll examine our own writing. Writers, join me in our group area.